For Xavier?
Xavier, for lack of a better term, you had a breakout game on Saturday. Put up those numbers. Team got 141 rushing yards.
Yes, sir.
How did you feel you performed, you specifically, and then the entire offense?
Well, I feel that I definitely had a breakout game. It was stats-wise, it was my best game. I feel that up front we did a wonderful job getting pushed. So it definitely made our job easier as running backs to get the offense going, and that definitely opened up the pass game. I feel like I feel like we were strong up front.
Go ahead. You played a lot as a freshman. Look at yourself now compared to a year ago. How are you better? What changed? How has your game progressed?
Well, having a season under my belt definitely improved my game. I definitely have the speed of the game under my belt, so I know how fast it's going to go now. I feel that I've improved in my speed as well, and just the knowledge of the game, of how it's going to go. And I feel that that's definitely helped me to improve.
Can you elaborate on the offensive line and what differences you've seen in them this year? Bigger, stronger, faster? You said better push, so tell me a little bit about the differences and how they're better this year.
Well, we're definitely stronger. Our numbers have definitely went up in the weight room. We definitely are getting better at getting to the second level, which allows us as running backs to break out easier than if it was just the first level. So we're definitely improving that number. We have more offensive linemen this year as opposed to last year, so that definitely helps us out a lot as well. And those are pretty much the strongest things that are helping us right now.
You guys got a win, broke that losing streak.
Yes, sir.
What were your emotions after you guys?
Man, just winning feels so good. You know, we went on a 9-game losing streak. That was definitely tough, But to have a win under our belt is, you know, it feels very good, very good.
So there's a lot of excitement. You guys have another game this weekend. How do you avoid the tripping up? How do you avoid an upset versus a lower division team?
Well, for practice, we're definitely trying to keep the tempo going. We're definitely trying to keep that fast pace. We tired the defense out. Dixie State was very good. They weren't, horrible at all in any way. And we're definitely just going to try to keep the tempo going and make sure that we're staying positive in practice and know that if something goes wrong, we have another play going right ahead of us. So I just maintain positive.
Do you know who you play after this week?
After this week,
after
this Washington.
Is that looming in the back of your mind, or?
I'm definitely focused on this week first. I want to make sure that this week goes well, and I'm prepared for this week. And then as Washington comes up, I'll definitely prepare myself for that game as well.
The last couple of years there haven't been a lot of 100-plus yard rushing games from this team. What does it mean to you to get that out of the way the first game and kind of get that confidence going into the rest of the season?
Well, I definitely think that it doesn't put too much pressure on us, but it allows us to build on that. And I feel that our O-line is just doing a wonderful job and just definitely getting pushed on the front, which is allowing us to improve our running game. And that's what we try to establish over the spring. We've definitely been implementing that. It's definitely been working.
You say that Dixie wasn't a bad team, but you guys beat them pretty good. How do you keep that the overconfidence from happening? How do you stay grounded?
We definitely know that we have a tough schedule in front of us, so we can't look past any team, because if you look past any team, you definitely start to make mistakes and things like that. And so our biggest thing is just to make sure that we look at each team, each opponent as the same, as an equal. So we definitely just got to go out there and just keep trying hard and keep pushing.
Initially, I believe Coach Kramer had you and Aaron Pryor both listed as the starters of that position. But last week, it seemed like he leaned a lot more heavily on you, at least early on. Do you feel like it's better to go ahead and have a more equal workload, or do you feel like if you're called upon to pretty much be the bell cow, for lack of a better term, are you prepared to go ahead and do that?
I'm definitely prepared, but I feel that me and Aaron are definitely equal at that. Speed-wise, he's kind of faster than me, but we both equally have the same amount of game, the way we play. I'm definitely downhill and try to get downhill as much as possible, and I feel that that's definitely helped me. And I feel Aaron, he's kind of the same back as me, so I feel like it's definitely interchangeable of how we can go. So either way, I think we're going to be solid at running back.
Can you talk to me about the appearance of the running game this week? I mean, you had 80 plus yards. Does it feel good to finally, get the ball and talk to me about the appearance of the running game after a couple of years now?
Well, I've only been here a year, and definitely from last year, it's definitely improved a lot. I know that we started getting down in games, which allowed us or made us have to pass a lot. So we weren't able to establish a run game, but this year we have definitely focused on it and definitely have improved in that area. I feel that we will also improve much more once we just start focusing on the double teams and getting up to the second level. That's definitely going to improve and help us.